My beloved child, today, on this sacred day, Archangel Michael stands beside you. He whispers into your heart. You have been chosen and entrusted with treasures beyond imagination. But if you do not listen, they will slip away forever. Do not close your ears, for heaven will not repeat this message created exclusively for you. A miracle has been written for you, but now it requires your focus, your faith, and your full devotion. Walk with me step by step, for every breath you take draws you closer to revelation. Your destiny holds gold. Your inheritance waits to be placed into your hands. Archangel Michael proclaims, your blessing is sealed, but the seal will only be broken when your soul awakens to receive it. Child, listen carefully. Heaven never delays. Only humanity stretches time. Today, the delay ends. The sacred books of heaven have released your portion. You may not yet see it in your accounts, but in the spiritual realm it is sealed and confirmed. What happens next depends on whether you choose to step forward or turn away. Michael declares that even as you finish reading this message, the sacred transaction opened for you has already begun. Yes, wealth, immense, unimaginable, overflowing, has been granted. Step into faith and it will manifest. But if doubt diverts you, it will vanish like smoke before your eyes. Pause. Do not rush away. This is not coincidence. It is your appointed moment. Archangel Michael commands heaven to open the treasury prepared for you. He announces that your name is engraved upon the sacred temple, which will open only when your spirit is fully ready to receive. Stop now. Breathe in the essence of this miracle and whisper, I receive. Speak softly, but with your whole being, for angels hear your whisper as a signal. If these words stir the depths of your soul, do not merely hear them. Treasure them, record them, and hold fast without delay. What you are receiving is not a one-time gift, but a stream, a continuous flow. The next phrase, the next message, may carry the exact guidance you need to enter abundant blessing. Archangel Michael proclaims, the gates of heaven are opening, but only faith will carry you through them. Today is no ordinary day that has been marked in the heavenly realms as your day of release. Beloved child, do you feel something stirring deep within your soul? This is not illusion. It is Michael himself entering your heart to remind you of the grace you nearly lost through distraction. He says, today is the hour to reclaim what rightfully belongs to you. The heavenly decree has been signed. Wealth will pour forth. Miracles of abundance will descend, and unexpected favor will astonish your adversaries, lifting your family to new heights. Yet opponents will try to blind your eyes so you miss this hour. Do not turn away, for heaven's treasury now stands wide open. Every breath you take resonates with sacred timing. Do not miss the magnificent tapestry God is weaving for your destiny. Archangel Michael stands at the threshold of your future, holding a scroll with your name. He whispers, your measure is engraved in gold. But if you leave before the final stroke is written, the inscription will fade before your eyes. Stay, for this message contains the key to the kingdom of heaven, a key no earthly bank, lawyer, or mortal hand can provide. Child, listen closely. Heaven has hidden gifts within the story of your life. Long-delayed mercy is now released. Perhaps you have wept in secret, wondering why others prosper while you endure lack. But today, God declares, the delay is over, the struggle has ceased, the waiting has ended. Archangel Michael is authorized to deliver what rightfully belongs to you. Vast resources, miraculous changes, transformations so great you may doubt their reality. Stay focused. Do not let doubt steal this gift. Scoffers will lose it, but believers will receive it multiplied. If these words burn within your soul, stop now and whisper, "Yes, Lord, I receive." Even a whisper carries power, for your affirmation is a secret language heard in heaven. Michael declares, "Your blessing must be activated by sound. Silence cannot unlock it, only faith can." At this moment, angels record your response. Heaven not only watches but tests you now. Will you claim what is yours or let it slip away? Beloved, do not walk alone. If this message touches your spirit, remain attentive, for the flood of divine revelation never ceases. What you hear today is only the beginning. Tomorrow's message may reveal the name of the one who has hidden your blessing. Do not miss it. Do you feel the sudden tightening in your heart, the pressure in your chest, as though something is reaching for you? This is not fear. It is heaven pressing upon your soul. Michael proclaims, "Do not leave this path. Stay, for heaven's riches are now opening in your name." You are one step away from long-awaited wonders. Blessings constantly hover above us, waiting for the moment we finally notice them. How many times have you prayed and wept, believing God had forgotten you? Yet he never did. The enemy tried to twist circumstances against you, but today the decree is confirmed. Archangel Michael holds your name, your inheritance, your wealth. This is not a modest sum, but an oceanic abundance, enough to break every chain of debt and bondage in your life. Stay. Do not close this page. Heaven warns, those who stop at the finish line lose their rightful blessings. But those who endure to the end, watching until the final hour, will receive the key that unlocks treasures no one can steal. You stand at the threshold of heaven, and Archangel Michael is your guide. He will not lead you blindly, but you must continue to listen. Child, pay attention. Around you are those who slander you, mocking your faith, convinced you are trapped. But heaven proclaims, "I will prepare a feast before your enemies." Those who once mocked you will soon witness your rising. This ascension will not be symbolic. It will be undeniable, both in the spiritual and in the physical realm. You are about to step into a fountain of abundance that even your adversaries cannot deny. Pause here. Take a deep breath. Whisper this declaration, "Lord, I am ready." When you speak these words, the steps of angels quicken. Michael has stood guard over you since birth, protecting you from attacks you never even knew existed. Today, he raises his sword not only to defend you, but to open the treasury of abundance prepared for you. This is not illusion. Recall the recent signs, repeated numbers you have seen, unexpected dreams, or the strange heaviness that settled upon your heart. These are signals. Heaven has long prepared this moment for you. Now the scroll of revelation unfolds. Michael proclaims, "Your divine destiny is carved in stone and can only be unlocked by faith. Walk with me and do not turn away." Heaven warns, those who stop at the final chapter will lose their heavenly gifts. But those who endure to the end will receive revelation that opens treasures no one can take away. You stand at the gates of heaven, and Archangel Michael is your guide. He will not lead you blindly, but you must remain attentive. Child, listen carefully. Those around you may slander you, mocking your faith, believing you are cornered. But heaven proclaims, "I will prepare a feast before your enemies." Those who once ridiculed, you will soon witness your ascension. This ascension is not symbolic. It is financial, physical, and undeniable. You are about to step into a realm of abundance that even your adversaries cannot deny. Pause here. Take a deep breath and whisper, "Lord, I am ready." At the very moment these words leave your lips, angels will swiftly begin their work. Archangel Michael, who has stood beside you since birth, has protected you from attacks you never even knew existed. Today, he raises his sword not only for defense, but to open the treasury of abundance prepared for you. This is not fantasy. Recall the repeating numbers, the unexpected dreams, or the unexplained heaviness in your heart. These were signals. Heaven has long prepared this moment for you, and now the scroll of revelation is unfolding. Michael proclaims, "Your sign is engraved here, and it can only be deciphered through faith." Do not allow doubt to whisper lies that steal grace before it manifests. You have waited too long to let it be stolen again. Listen carefully. Every second you remain here is aligning your spirit to receive blessing. Beloved, within your family line lies a secret. Long ago, prayers were lifted for you, seeds were sown, and your name was whispered in hidden petitions. Those words did not vanish. They have been preserved in heaven, awaiting God's command to release them. That moment is today. You are carrying the fruit of prayers spoken decades ago. You will become the chosen vessel through which blessing flows. Draw near, my child. Archangel Michael proclaims, "Every step you take from now on carries great weight." To turn away now is to abandon your inheritance. But if you incline your ear, the key will fall into your hand. Look around you. Have you noticed strange delays? Promised wealth that never materialized? Opportunities within reach that slipped away at the last moment? These were not coincidences. They were barriers set by those who fear your rising. But today, heaven declares, the barriers are broken. Michael has shattered the chains. Deliverance begins now. You may ask how? From where? Do not limit God's actions. The source may be unexpected. An inheritance, a sudden transfer, a surprising business opportunity, the forgiveness of debts, or an unforeseen promotion. God delights in blessing his chosen in ways the world cannot comprehend, confounding the proud. Beloved, if these words touch your heart, do not remain silent. Declare, even in a whisper, "I receive what belongs to me." Angels listen to your affirmation. Without your agreement, the treasury remains sealed. Heaven's patience is eternal, but not infinite. Do not hesitate any longer. If this message stirs your soul, hold fast. This is only the first layer of revelation. Deeper truths will soon unfold, guiding you to uncover hidden mysteries. Missing even one layer may close doors prepared for you. Stay connected, for heaven's message never ceases, and your miracle is revealed step by step. Child, at this very moment, a loved one you once lost walks beside you in spirit. They watch over you, whispering encouragement so you do not miss this moment. They see what you cannot yet perceive, knowing this blessing is real. It is their prayers that allow you to read these words today. They are witnesses to your destiny, and when you receive this blessing, they will rejoice. Do not ignore this message. The grace is too great to miss. Michael says, "You have been granted great fortune, but if doubt or hesitation arises, it will vanish." This is not a threat, but a call to vigilance. Heaven's timing is precise. Today is marked with a golden seal. Pause. Listen. Feel the weight of these words. Angels are watching your response. This is not merely a vision or a message. It is a living scroll unfolding before your eyes. My beloved child, do not think this journey is accidental. Heaven has paved your path, guiding you even when you were lost. Archangel Michael proclaims, "Your soul has been summoned here, for today heaven calls you by name." Your name is spoken aloud by angels, written in fiery letters before the divine throne. This is an extraordinary day. Today is not just a date. It is a sacred appointment, the appointed hour when blessings descend upon the earth. Listen carefully. The enemy is trying to distract you, which is why you felt weary, burdened, and tempted to dismiss all of this. But you did not. You remained. And because you remained, you now resonate with an unstoppable flow. Michael declares, all delays will be canceled. All promises once suspended will be fulfilled. Beloved child, you once asked why others enjoy abundance while you still wait. Heaven answers, because what is prepared for you is greater, weightier, and more enduring. Others receive crumbs, but you will receive the whole bread. You are not forgotten. You are treasured for extraordinary things. Pause for a moment. Feel the weight of these words. Has your heartbeat changed? That is confirmation. When truth descends, heaven shakes your very essence. The tingling, the trembling, the sudden breathlessness. These are the imprints of your soul recognizing the voice of God. Child, your destiny truly holds wealth, but it extends far beyond currency. It carries influence, protection, and transformation beyond numbers and accounts. When Archangel Michael stands with sword in hand, no one can hinder the grace he commands to be released. And today, his command is to pour abundance upon you. Beloved, do not think small. This is not a handful of coins or a meager gift. Heaven proclaims vast wealth, transforming grace, and unexpected streams of provision flowing toward you. You have struggled to make ends meet, counted pennies, worried over bills, but those days are ending. From this day forward, miracles will prove that the hand of God sustains you. Michael declares, some have tried to block the blessings meant for you. They spread lies, delayed documents, and twisted truth to hinder your rise. But today I have stripped them of power. Do not fear. The wealth they try to steal will be returned tenfold. The truth they hid is now revealed. Stay here. Do not turn away. With every word you hear, the flood of grace grows stronger. Michael grants not only wealth, but guidance. Only those who endure to the end will see the full picture. Remember, beloved, words create worlds. Heaven's treasure is activated by sound. Whisper now, I receive. Repeat it louder in your heart. For when you speak, angels take it as permission to deliver. Without your agreement, the treasury remains sealed. But with your yes, the gates thunder open. Do not think you walk alone. Your departed, loved ones intercede for you now. They stand with angels, pleading in heaven. Their prayers and love are eternal. They are your joyful witnesses, ensuring you do not miss the moment when this gift descends upon you. Pause, child. Recall the signs you have seen in recent days, doors opening in dreams, repeating visions of numbers, unexplained thoughts of money or inheritance. These are not coincidences. They are signals from heaven preparing you for this message. Today, confirmation has arrived. Remain. Stay a little longer. Do not say, I will return later. Heaven does not repeat. This is a living revelation unfolding now. If you turn away, the chapter will close. But if you remain, the scroll will continue to unfold until you see your inheritance in full. Archangel Michael declares, your adversaries will no longer rejoice over you. When they see your blessings, their laughter will turn to silence. The world has mocked you for too long, asking, where is your God? Now they will witness it with their own eyes. Wealth, miracles, and breakthroughs will be undeniable. They will understand that you are chosen. Listen, child, someone is about to call your name, bringing news that will change everything. It may come as a document, a forgotten account, an inheritance, or even the blessing of a stranger. When it happens, do not miss the moment, for heaven often hides miracles in simple things. Be watchful, for the delivery is near. Beloved, remember this. Stay connected. What begins today is only the prelude. Tomorrow's message may reveal those who oppose you. The next may give instructions on how to avoid danger. Do not miss it. Heaven unveils your destiny step by step, and missing even one word could cost you dearly. pause again and whisper softly, "I believe in you." Say it aloud, for heaven not only hears your words, but observes the state of your heart. Your whisper stirs the spiritual realms. Angels adjust their formations and prepare their actions in response to your faith. Child, Archangel Michael declares, the gates of heaven are opening wider. Opportunities are breaking into your timeline. Covenants will be sealed. Unexpected wealth will be revealed. Lost property will be restored. Promises will be fulfilled. You will recognize this not as coincidence, but as the hand of God. Do not rush this moment. Every word you read is aligning your spirit. Heaven has designed it so your soul gradually absorbs faith. The longer you remain, the heavier the blessings will become. Remember, what you hear and believe will become yours. Right now, you are not simply hearing words. You are receiving keys. Keys that unlock wealth, healing, reconciliation, and protection. Hold tightly and do not let go. In your home, there are those who watch you, doubting you, convinced that nothing will change. But when they see blessings descend upon you, their hearts will be transformed. God will use your miracles as testimony to bring them back. What you are experiencing is not only for you, it will touch generations. Archangel Michael proclaims, your season of waiting is ending. You have entered a new era. Heaven's clock strikes a new hour. What was delayed has begun. What was denied has been granted. What was hidden will be revealed. Beloved, stop here. You're standing on holy ground. Every moment, angels record your faith in the heavenly book. Grace is being poured out in multiplied measure. Heaven has never been silent about your life. As you read these words, Archangel Michael stands with sword in hand, scattering the shadows that try to dim your light of truth. He declares, the scrolls of heaven have been opened wider, and your blessings are written with greater clarity than ever before. This is not a vague promise, but a sealed decree. The gates of wealth, favor, and opportunity are open. Your adversaries are silenced. Do not walk away, for these words are shaping your tomorrow, even as you hear them. Understand this. Spiritual riches manifest before material ones. Even now, a spiritual transfer has begun. Your heart is being prepared, your faith awakened. Do not reject the storm. It signals that heaven's train has departed, loaded with gifts destined for you. Michael proclaims, you will soon touch what once seemed impossible. Look at your life. Has it not felt cyclical? Every time blessing approached, obstacles arose. But rejoice, for these cycles are ending. Today the curse is broken. Michael has shattered the chains that bound you. Heaven's river flows freely. You will witness sudden breakthroughs, answered prayers, wealth appearing from nowhere, and people unexpectedly shifting their loyalty. These are not coincidences, they're divine signs. Beloved, God is never late. His timing is perfect. Remember Joseph's long, forgotten wait in prison until the door suddenly opened and he was elevated to power. Now, this is your story. The long vigil is ending. Your sudden rise has already begun. Archangel Michael proclaims, the door of your prison is open. Your records have been retrieved. Your name is being called. Pause. Whisper softly, I am ready. The power contained in that whisper exceeds your imagination. Angels move in response to the vibration of your faith. Your declaration activates the delivery of grace. Heaven never forces, it waits eternally for your yes. Declare it now and witness the miracle accelerating into visibility. Beloved, do not overlook the signs. Have you felt unusual heaviness in recent days? That was resistance. The enemy knows this proclamation is near and seeks to drain your strength, so you surrender. But you endured. You remained. And because you remained, heaven now honors you. You will not return empty-handed. Child, Archangel Michael proclaims, the book with your name is open. Every tear, every prayer, every seed you sowed, every disappointment you endured, it is all recorded. None of it was in vain. Now the book is reconciled, and the gain far outweighs the loss. You are about to receive divine reward. Pause again. Every line hides a new key. Do not rush. Kingdom time cannot be forced. The longer you remain, the deeper your soul aligns with divine purpose. This is the power of perseverance, not only in vision, but in life itself. Only those who endure see what others miss. You have endured, and you will see. Child, your enemies thought they buried you. They spread lies, withheld what was rightfully yours, and closed every door. But God says, what they buried was only a seed. Now that seed has grown into a mighty tree they can never cut down. You rise where they expected you to fall. You flourish where they expected you to wither. Pause and reflect. Do you feel destiny calling you? This is not emotion, it is awakening. Your soul remembers chapters long written in heaven. You are stepping into the path aligned with God's original design for you. The version of yourself that is abundant, protected, anointed, and unstoppable. Michael reveals, resources await transfer into your name. You may not yet see the account, but it exists. In the spirit, it has already been opened. The only question is whether you will hold on to it or let it dissolve through unbelief. Stay, and you will receive. Listen carefully. Those around you are about to show their true faces. Some pretend to support you, but secretly hinder you. God is about to expose their pretense. Do not fear the unveiling of truth, for only when masks fall can blessings rise. Archangel Michael proclaims, hidden things will come to light. When true names are revealed, do not panic. Beloved, remain attentive. Heaven is speaking step by step, and your miracle is unfolding. Do not linger in open places. These messages are like steps on a staircase. Miss one, and you may stumble. But if you remain connected, you will safely ascend to greater heights. Every word you hear builds a bridge toward miracles. Child, remember the widow who thought she had only a little oil left. She believed the prophet's words, and the oil multiplied until it was enough to pay her debts and live in abundance. Now this is your story. Everything you consider insignificant will overflow. Your jars of oil will not run dry, and your shield will not fail. Heaven is your provider. Do not let fear whisper to you. Fear says you will fail. Faith says you are chosen. The voice of Archangel Michael is faith itself, declaring you chosen, destined, and set apart. Hold tightly to this voice, shielding yourself from the noise. Beloved, heaven is shifting even now. Angels are mobilizing their missions. Some are sent to your workplace, others guard your home, and still more descend to bless strangers you will meet along your path. Do not underestimate heaven's careful attention. Every step is a blessing prepared for you. Pause again. Whisper softly, I fully trust you. That whisper is a covenant with heaven. Angels record it, seal it, and fulfill it. You have signed an agreement with destiny. Archangel Michael says, your blessings are already knocking at the door, but here lies the mystery. Only those who endure to the end will receive the key to open them. Wait until the very last moment. Do not give up halfway. Abundance belongs to those who wait. My beloved child, understand this. The voice of revelation is never empty. Every word pulses with life, carrying the weight of eternity. Michael declares that each word you now read is being imprinted upon your soul, paving the path you are about to walk. That is why you feel the pull, why your spirit trembles. Heaven is near, drawing you into awakening. Child, this is your transitional moment. For years you have stood on the edge, waiting for a breakthrough. Doors closed, people turned away, promises were broken. Yet you remained steadfast. Why? Because heaven never abandoned you. Archangel Michael awaited his command, and today the order has been given to release the grace that belongs to you. Cherish it. Look deeper. Delay is not denial, it is preparation. If grace had come too soon, it might have slipped from your hands. But now, refined by trials, your hands are strong enough to hold it. Heaven has always believed in your endurance, and now your faith is rewarded. Pause here. Whisper this declaration: I am ready to receive. Angels hear this promise. Without it, the treasury remains sealed. With it, deliverance accelerates. Michael proclaims, the record book is being turned again. What you thought was lost will return. Rejected opportunities will reopen. Forgotten covenants will be renewed. Those who once ignored you will look back, not because they have changed, but because heaven has turned their hearts. What once was absent will soon become reality. Child, the treasury of heaven is unlike earthly banks. Earthly banks dry up and impose limits, but heaven's treasury never runs out and never fails. When God declares your account is filled, no one can cancel it. And today, your account is filled. Do not doubt. It is already decreed. Listen carefully, beloved. What you're receiving is not just money, but restoration. Broken relationships will be healed. Failing health will be renewed. Stolen peace will be returned. Blessing comes in full measure, not in fragments. God does not give halfway. He gives pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. Child, once you prayed in secret, God, do you see me? Today he answers, yes, I see you. I see every tear you shed, every night you cried, every day you pretended to be fine while broken inside. I will reward your endurance with blessings so evident that no one will doubt my favor upon you. Pause again. Breathe deeply. Feel the warmth filling your chest. That warmth is heaven's seal pressing upon your heart. Do not miss it. It is proof. Michael proclaims, the enemy tried to lock away your inheritance, but the chains are broken. Chains of envy, curses, and doubt, all shattered today. Nothing binds you anymore. You have received this freely. Stay a little longer, child. Do not retreat now. Words continue to flow. Each verse pours like oil into your clay jar, filling it to the brim. Heaven's oil never runs dry. The longer you remain, the richer your gifts become. Beloved, remember David, despised even by his own family, yet anointed by God to reign. This is your story. Those who once dismissed, you will be forced to acknowledge your crown. The anointing upon you is too great to be hidden. Now, that anointing brings abundance. Child, Michael warns that some secretly plot against you. They whisper, they lie, they scheme to hinder you. But their plans are exposed. Their names will soon be revealed. Do not fear the unveiling of truth, for their schemes will collapse upon themselves, and your blessing will grow stronger. That is why you must remain connected. Hold fast. Do not turn aside. Every message is a step. Miss one, and you may stumble. But if you stand firm, you will rise without falling. Pause again. Whisper this declaration. I receive without fear. In that whisper lies power. Angels take it as a command. Heaven acts upon it. Child, understand this. Your blessings will not only transform your life, but will be passed down through generations. Unborn descendants will reap the fruit of your faith. Your family, once bound, will rise and be restored because of you. This is not only about wealth, it is about legacy. Heaven is building the future through your hands. Michael proclaims, blessing is near. Measure it not by distance, but by faith. The next phone call, the next message, the next open door, any of these may carry the gift. Be alert. Miracles often arrive in ordinary moments. Do not doubt, children. Doubt is the whisper of the court. Faith is the cry of the child. And you are that chosen, beloved, marked child. Do not trade your inheritance for doubt. Stay, beloved. Stay until the scroll is sealed. Every word you read is a brick in the house of destiny. If one brick is missing, the house will never be complete. Do not leave it unfinished. Michael proclaims, "This moment belongs to you. Do not miss it." Never before has heaven's voice sounded so loud. Signs converge. Doors creak open. Chains of the treasury weaken. Only one step of faith remains. Pause here and whisper, "It is my turn." Do not despise this whisper. It is a sacred code that opens doors no mortal key can unlock. Speak it again with conviction, for angels are listening. Michael reveals, "Your blessings have been released in the Holy Spirit. Though they are not yet visible, you will feel their pull. Signs will multiply, dreams, numbers, unexpected encounters. Be attentive, for these are signals guiding you to manifestation. Do not dismiss them as coincidence. Never waste divine signs. Child, remember this truth. God's blessings transcend generations. What you receive now belongs not only to you, but will benefit your lineage. Unborn descendants will share in this harvest, and future generations will celebrate your faith. Today, your declaration rewrites your family story. You break cycles, cancel curses, and lay foundations of abundance. Stay, beloved. Stay a little longer. Each passage is another wave pouring from the jar of oil. Do not leave while the oil still flows. The enemy seeks to stir anxiety in you because he knows patience is the final test before manifestation. Endure this trial and remain steadfast. My child, Archangel Michael says, you are entering a sacred season of recompense. What was stolen over many years will be returned. Funds that were withheld will find their way back. Lost time will be compensated with acceleration. Friendships that were needlessly destroyed will be replaced with stronger bonds. You will not leave this season empty-handed. You will leave with abundance far greater than what was lost. Pause once more and whisper softly, I receive my recompense. Yes, speak it aloud. This whisper is a lawful petition before the heavenly court, demanding restoration. Heaven never ignores a request made in faith. Beloved, when your body suddenly trembles, when cold and warmth intertwine, when tears rise without reason, do not be afraid. These are signs. Heaven touches the flesh to confirm what the Holy Spirit already knows. Do not resist. Let it flow. This is clear evidence of angelic nearness. Child, listen closely. In a council unknown to you, your name is spoken. That conversation concerned your blessing, and even now a favorable decision is being made on your behalf. Though you were not present, heaven included your name. Soon you will hear the result, and it will astonish you. Michael declares, when the news arrives, do not doubt. Receive it as a decree from heaven. This is why you must remain connected and not turn aside. The stream of words is not a single event, but a continuous flow. Today's message opens the treasury. Tomorrow's may reveal the enemy's plans. The next may provide precise guidance for miracles. Do not miss a single message. Child, remember Joseph, forgotten in prison, yet in a single moment elevated to power. This is your destined path. Heaven specializes in sudden shifts. Though you may feel buried in hardship, one phone call, one email, or one meeting could turn everything upside down. Your prison clothes will be exchanged for garments of honor. Your position will change under the night sky. Pause again and whisper, my season is changing. Angels record these words, treating them as permission to accelerate their actions. Do not suppress your voice. It is your signature in heaven. Michael declares, you will astonish those who underestimated you. They witnessed your struggle and mistook it for your end. They did not know it was only preparation. They will see your rise and marvel at the cause of this miracle, and you will testify that it is the work of God. Child, never forget that your miracle is not only provision, but also protection. When blessing descends, Michael's sword guards it. No thief, spirit of envy, or hidden enemy can touch it. The angels who deliver blessing also defend it. You are safe. Stay, beloved. Stay until the end. The scroll is not yet closed. New mysteries are being revealed. With every moment you remain, the picture grows clearer. Those who leave prematurely miss the full panorama. But you, holding firm, will see it all. Remember Elijah and the widow. She thought she was preparing her last meal, but through obedience her jar of oil never ran dry. This is your story. You thought you had reached the end, but the Father declares, this is only the beginning. Your meager possessions will multiply until abundance becomes your new normal. Michael proclaims, the mockery of the enemy will cease. Those who laughed, whispered, and doubted will soon fall silent as they witness your elevation. God will seal their mouths with your hands filled with blessing. Pause and whisper, let my blessing silence my adversaries. This quiet declaration is your battle cry. Angels take it as a command, and heaven responds instantly. Child, remember, your blessing has a set time. Right now it flows in abundance. Do not waver in faith. Do not delay your affirmation. Every moment is critical, for the hour has come. Do not miss it. Michael proclaims, the gates of heaven are nearly fully open. Hold fast until the scroll is complete. Perfection belongs to those who endure to the end. And you, beloved, endure.